Hi, it's Alaska Granny. I'm preparing to go on a trip, and so I went to Dollar Tree to pick up some supplies to make a first aid kit to take along in my suitcase. The first item that I picked up was a Caris. It's a little box and it already has some first aid supplies in them. I picked these up before. They're sturdy and nice, and they have some a nice supply of supplies inside. So let's open it up and let me show you how it's a sturdy box. It comes in all different kinds of designs. Oof, okay, there you go. So you pop off the top and look at all of the different types of Band-Aids. They're all different colors. There's several different sizes. They're nice and colorful, a lot of them, that maybe if you have kids, that's something you want, or you can at least find them then. But there are two that are squares that are plain, and those are extra handy and nice to have also. And then there's a little bit of tape. So this is a nice sturdy container, and while it has a lot of things in it, you can see that there's plenty of room to add more first aid supplies. So that's what I'm going to do. So for $1.25, I got this sturdy metal box with all of these Band-Aids and the tape. Then I found a Curad first aid kit, and this one includes a bunch of Band-Aids as well. These are nice because it has alcohol swabs, it has flexible fabric bandages which are like waterproof and can stay on. Some of them are spot bandages, there's also some plastic ones, but there's a nice variety of additional bandages that's ideal for travel. So even if you just wanted to stick this one in your purse, but you could also take the Band-Aids out of here or leave it in here, and it can fit also into this box, and there's still plenty of room. Next, I picked up a package of liquid skin. This is bandage. It's like a liquid Band-Aid. It's just a little tube. It can seal. It's for minor cuts, cracks, and abrasions. It's waterproof. It's quick drying, and you just open it up and you brush it on to your wound, and then it's going to dry up. It's a liquid Band-Aid, and then it protects your skin. So I can pop that out of the package and drop it right into my first aid kit box. Next, I picked up a little tiny manicure set because it has different tools in it. It has nail clippers, tweezers, little scissors, and a cuticle pusher, which I don't think I necessarily need that. But I can take this little kit and the whole thing can fit into my first aid kit. Or I could take the parts I want out of the box and just add those. So you can see they're little tiny tools, but they're all together in the little box. And I can add the box into my first aid kit. It's just the right size. Next, I got a tube of triple antibiotic cream. Triple antibiotic cream has bacitracin, neomycin, and polymycin. It's a nice little tube to have for wounds and emergencies. I can take the little tube out of the box, and it can also fit into my little can that I have for my first aid supplies. I also picked up some Chapstick, but I'm just going to put one in there. The Chap Eyes from Dollar Tree are nice because you can use them on your lips. They have a little bit of sunscreen, so in an emergency you could put a little bit on your nose. It could help. Wouldn't be enough sunscreen, but it could help. And if you have a sore spot on your foot that say your shoe is rubbing on it, you can rub this on it and it can help you from getting a blister. There's a lot of reasons to want to have something like a Chapstick with your emergency supplies. And there's still room in my box for it. It's getting full, but there's still room. I have a little pair of gloves that I had from something else, so I'm dropping that in as well because it's nice to have some protective gloves. So it's just about full, and I'm going to put the lid on it. And you can see I have now a sturdy, complete first aid kit for traveling. I picked up a bottle of hand sanitizer. It would fit in there if it wasn't already full, but I'm going to put it with it so that I'll have it for emergencies. I picked up 2 boxes of 2 servings each of Hydromate. These are the electrolytes in powder form, and you can shake it into a bottle of water, stir it up. It can help keep you hydrated if you're doing a lot of exercising or the weather is particularly hot. One of the locations I'm going on my trip is at high altitude, and people can sometimes get uncomfortable from the effects of high altitude sickness, and so having something like this that you can hydrate with can actually help relieve some of those symptoms. So I wanted to take along some of this with my first aid supplies on my trip. I have the 9 items for my first aid supplies for my trip, and then I picked up a nice cute pair of sunglasses. Look how dark these lenses are, and they were still only $1.50 at Dollar Tree. It's always good to have a few pairs of extra inexpensive sunglasses so that you can protect your eyes. I love that these are large because then it's going to help protect the sun getting in around the edges, which can really be annoying if you're out in the bright sunshine. Plus, I think they're kind of cute. Those are the 10 items that I bought at Dollar Tree this week for first aid supplies. So be looking over your categories of prepping supplies because you want to have food, water, shelter, tools, and then you need things like first aid supplies as well, and Dollar Tree is a great place to pick them up. You may be able to just even look in your supplies. Maybe you have some sort of little container and you can stuff some different things in there and make your own first aid kit. I like to keep them with my car. I like to keep them with my bug out bag. And then, you know, when you travel, you need to have some supplies with you in your suitcase. So be thinking about all of the applications of where you would want some first aid supplies. Head to the Dollar Tree and make sure that you have a wide variety so that you're prepared for whatever comes our way. Let us know what supplies you found at Dollar Tree lately that you're adding into your prepping stockpile. I hope you'll like my video, share it, please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.